After there was the sacking and then reappointing of the CSs, then there was the co-opting of Azimio leader Raila Odinga. Right now, it seems that the president, according to this headline, Ruto falls back on old strategy to win support. How so, Mariam?
It seems he has a familiar script of course, dangling carrots in the form of political favors in our regional politics, Mtuwetu politics,
Yes.
and then going to visit said areas and, garner some support and, of course, cash in on those political favors he's made. I'm hoping that with an end to Mtuwetu politics, it won't matter whether someone from your region has been appointed to government, unless, there's actual development work going on and they are qualified for the job. But it seems that he's been camped at the coast for about 5 days, which is a really long time. This is after appointing, of course, Hassan Ali Joho to the cabinet just last week, as well as former Kwale Governor Salim Mvurya, who has been retained. He wanted him to make a comeback, actually, into the administration as the Investment and Trade Cabinet Secretary. But there is a broken down timeline of how every time political favors are dished out, the president will make a visit to a certain region to kind of just cash in on those favors.
Yes, at a glance, we're looking at one appointment of the cabinet. Ruto named his cabinet members in September 2022. And that is one of them. And then he went and toured the region, some of the regions where he appointed the members of the cabinet. 5-day development tour of Western Kenya in August 2023. Ruto's pre-election deal in 2020. Tangula to serve as Prime Cabinet Secretary and National Assembly Speaker, respectively. And of course, he toured the area in statement of port operations. He moved port operations back to Mombasa from Naivasha in September 2022. So as we're looking at that at a glance, we're looking at some of the things happening right now. And with the announcements, he is basically touring areas that he made appointments, or maybe people from a particular region where he has a little bit of favor.
Yeah, like you said, the 5-day development tour in Western Kenya followed the appointment of Musalia Mudavadi as Prime Cabinet Secretary, and of course Moses Wetangula as the Speaker of the National Assembly. When port operations were moved back to Mombasa from Naivasha, actually, he went on a tour of the coast region, etc. And that kind of pattern continues over time, and now we're seeing him spending time in the coast region after the appointment of Hassan Ali Joho. Of course, the coast is known as a Raila Odinga quote-unquote stronghold. Like I said, though, I'm hoping that with an end to Mtuwetu politics, it won't matter whether your former governor, your former member of parliament, someone who just shares, a similar name or comes from the same clan as you is appointed. If they are not qualified, or if they have, a spotty record as far as corruption is concerned, it should not matter.
Let's remember that it's service to the public. Always service to the public first. And the big question is, do you agree that the president is back on old strategy to win support?